Welcome and bienvenue back to my channel. Now, I know many long-time TikTok fans, although who come to my channel literally, might be wondering why I'm not wearing the mask. Good question. I'll have him talk about it. It's really hot. Alright, thank goodness we have him. But of course, this is unlike any topic I've talked about before. Stranger Things. Yeah, I know. Pretty fucking awesome. But yep. So basically, more specifically, it's gonna be about like theories I have or what's gonna happen in the next episodes, and of course, the talk of the season, Byler. Now I'm gonna give you my opinion on it straight away. Those two boys are gonna kiss. Real hard. Alright, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can leave. You can scroll or click off the video if you need to now. But if you want more in-depth sort of analysis, I can give you links to two cool videos that do talk about that in like an in-depth analysis. But basically, it's been a long time coming. So along with that, let's talk about the new episodes. I'm recording this like 1 a.m. or something before the new episodes come out. And with that, I'm here to say, I don't know. I don't script these, not good, but I don't know if it's already up there, but there you go, upside down. Yeah, so cool. Alright, theory number one. Now, you may not know this, but I really like Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's super awesome and really cool. And I liked it before. I was going to say before Stranger Things, but I didn't know Stranger Things involved Dungeons and Dragons when it came out. And I only got into it, like, I think 2019, I want to say. But still, I liked it before I knew that Stranger Things had it. That makes me better than you. But also, little fun fact about Dungeons and Dragons. The Vecna is a real guy in it. You already knew this, but if you didn't, you're stupid. But he is, and there are two artifacts called the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna, both having two big ol' pluses and one big ol' drawback. Now, the Eye of Vecna, in my personal opinion, is way bigger. There's a 5% chance that Vecna just eats your soul and takes over your body. What? The Hand of Vecna just makes you do something a little evil, a little off color. Like say your grandma's getting fat. Or take candy from a baby. And the other one, you get your soul eaten. Seems like a fair trade-off, if you ask me. But, of course, there's a big theory going around that the Will is the Eye of Vecna and 11 is the Hand of Vecna. Makes sense, as they both have similar things. Will sees visions, which obviously could allude to true sight, which is something that the Eye of Vecna gives you. And it's obvious why 11's the, it's obvious 11's the Hand of Vecna. I don't even have to say anything. Angela! Yeah, she does that. I had to get one out before the video ended. It's not going to end, but still, I had to get one out. So, basically, I think it's going to happen to Will. I think Will's going to get taken over, but I have like 3 ideas of which way it's going to happen. Either Will's just going to have to use his powers a lot because it's kind of the thing. It's going to happen a lot. He's going to have to use it a lot, and then Vecna's going to eventually like see this connection and it's going to be able to grab onto him or something. Or I'm going to think he's going to use them willy-nilly. It's because he's like, oh my god, I have powers now. This is awesome. To be fair, I do the same thing. it'd be so cool if I could like. I don't know if we can. I don't know if it's like limited to just Demogorgons. Could also just be like soda can. That'd be pretty cool if I could just soda can. Give it to me. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, then that'd be incredibly cool. I would say. I'm getting too close to the microphone. But I think he's gonna have to use them willy-nilly, maybe to impress Mike. Probably to impress Mike, because he's infatuated with people with superpowers. And then Vecna's gonna take over, or it's gonna be like the final thing, because or either that, or it might be like a reverse situation. And I think it might happen like slow. I don't know which, like in what way, but I am convinced it's most likely gonna happen, where Vecna's gonna take over Will. In a way, and it's gonna like whoosh. I don't know if it's gonna like be like a slow thing. I like the idea of it's like an infection. I drew it. It's right there. Say you like it, please. I need a win right now. Yeah, I do believe this is gonna happen. Second theory. Someone's gonna die. There's no way someone doesn't. Okay, it's the last season. Someone in the main cast is gotta die. And I'm gonna say it. I don't know who. It could be any. I could see arguments for just anyone. I could see arguments for Lucas, because they said they're not gonna kill off Max because of everything she's gone through. So it'd be kind of torturous. But then also that does make an argument against Lucas. But I was the idea like going through a loophole for killing Max would be like killing Lucas. But I don't know if they'd want to, since that would once again be putting more trauma on Max. Will, there's an argument for Will too, because once again I said I think he's gonna get taken over, but also maybe, I don't know, it could be. I feel like Mike could also make sense, because like he's been like alluding to a lot. 11 also would make sense, since they both have she's like the strongest connection to the Upside Down, so she'd be like, I need to go. She still can't talk in season 5. Like, she still has weird grammar in season. I don't get that. Like, I understand having, like, not much, like, grammar training for, like, 11 years of your, like, 11? 11 years of your life is gonna, like, mess you up a little bit. But you're telling me it's been, what, like, literally, like, 4 years, and you haven't caught on yet? Because you've talked to people who've talked with perfect grammar. And you haven't caught on yet. That's stupid. Also, there's a lot of stuff. Also, here's a little disappointing thing I found about it. So I wanted it to be to face more of the primordial sides of Dungeons and Dragons than like the mind flayery sci-fi astral plane sort of Underdark, Shadow Curse lands sort of themes, which I understand that it's a lot easier to do that with the scientific roots that the show does have in, because it's sci-fi fantasy and not just fantasy. But also I would have liked it for it to be like, oh, the Upside Down is more like Avernus instead of like Shadow Curse lands or the Underdark. Because Vecna's more like Avernus because he's got a stronger connection to the Mind Flayer, because he's like since he was like the first flayed person. By the way, if you didn't know that, Vecna's totally flayed. Anyone on those like TikTok pyramid challenges where it's like flayed, it's Vecna. Okay, it was confirmed in the play. Stranger Things had a play on Broadway. I think it might have not been on. I think it's on Broadway. I think it was on Broadway. It was the backstory of Vecna. Literally, he was flayed. Okay, he was the first flayed person. He did not make the Mind Flayer. That one was in the show. He didn't make the Mind Flayer. Okay, this guy, he didn't make it. He didn't make this guy. Okay, did not make the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer took over his body. They say in the first season he was introduced that, if the Demogorgons were like the Mind Flayer's foot soldiers, Vecna must be his 5-star general. And also, you see Vecna's first interaction with a mind flare. You can't make it up. He's flayed. He's flayed. It's unrefutable evidence. He's flayed. He's been flayed. Okay. Besides that, and also Byler's happening, you would have to have no media literacy to think it wasn't. It is. It just is. And no matter what you say, they don't. Mike and 11 don't have chemistry. There's been multiple evidences of this. And even when they do, they're annoying. Okay? They're annoying. The actors said this themselves. That it's annoying when they interact. And it is. And I hate it. Predictions for these next episodes. Also, they said a song's gonna come. I don't know. It could be anything. I hope it's not the end, like end of beginnings or whatever that song's called. I hope it's not that. I just hope it isn't. It's overplayed and I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's not that good of a song to me. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel another version of me. Like, it doesn't feel like it feels emotionless. It somehow feels like more like Agent Baby or something like that. It doesn't feel like real music. It doesn't feel like it like lacks soul. I don't know. This has gone off track. But I think I had another theory, but I forgot it. I don't know what it was about. But yeah, basically. Back to Byler, the topic of the season. Will has powers now, so Mike thinks he's really hot. That's just gonna be the thing. Also, more Superboy and the Invisible Girl edits, please. They're scrumptious. I love them. I had the idea as soon as Mike said, "You're a superhero, L." My first thing was I just played I saw that in my hand. It's like Superboy and the Invisible Girl, son, your daughter of air. She's hero, lover, prince. She's not there, and then like she's not there, and then like zoom in on Mike's face while like they're walking in the background. It was cool. Okay, I love those edits. More of them. Okay. And they're both the Invisible Girl, and Mike and Elle are both the Invisible Girl and Superboy. Mike is gay though. He likes boys. And he likes his boy. He likes his homeboy. And they're gonna kiss, and they're gonna love each other. And it's gonna be doomed though, because he's gonna die. Probably, I think. It's sort of like the thesis of this video. Also, this is post Stranger Things announcements. I got a green screen. I know you didn't notice, but I got a green screen. I know. It's awesome. You don't have to tell me, I already know that. But yeah, no, it's cool. Happy holidays. And you're cool, and I will be recording a response to it. But yep.